Hey, let me get this up like I never remember to set it up beforehand. But hey, everybody, today I came in kind of live because it's Diane's birthday, so I just wanted to say happy birthday on her birthday. If she joins tonight, I don't know. So, baby's grouchy, just know if you hear him in the background. He's been grouchy for 2 days. You know, baby's grouchiness, the stages of growth are, they have growing pains and stuff. So, just like we do, even as 50-year-old, I got mad growing pains. I just can't express myself outwardly in that way. But babies, they could do it all they want, and you gotta just put up with it. So, and you should put up with it from any people that you love too, growing pains. Let them, like I say, be able to be an asshole sometimes. You could be an asshole, they could be an asshole. As long as you don't cross certain lines, you know, let people be assholes. Let them get out their frustrations at certain times. Hey, Jesse, nice to see you in here. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much it, people. I came in to say happy birthday to Diane H. Um, and to talk a little bit, like people catch us these earlier lives a little bit. I don't know what I'll be doing later. Later is always unpredictable. Now, hey Rainbow, I was dreaming about food going to a new restaurant, and there was a long ass line. Yes, I hope she catch. She left me a comment earlier under a video, so that was like I don't know a while ago. So she catches this maybe. But if she doesn't, everybody's saying happy birthday to you. Well, the people are in the chat so far. Uh, like I said, 10 o'clock is always my wind down ginger ale time. I'm such an old lady. But that's how it is. I try to wind down. Uh, I was on Instagram watching the reels, and some of them were real good, like ghosty type stuff that I liked. But then some of them was just a little bit too much real world. I wish I could get rid of those. I try to pass them as good fast as I can. I'm like, please no, I don't want to know the real world right now. It's too scary. Oh no, I've been sick as fuck passing 2 stones. Not more stones. Oh my gosh. And got food poisoning. I feel horrible right now. Oh my goodness, Jesse. I'm so sorry you're going through that. I can't even imagine. Oh my goodness. I'll be praying for you. I always pray for you, but you'll have some extra prayers on my time with that. Food poisoning alone, just oh my gosh, 2 stones on top of that. Oh, I never had to pass a stone, and I don't want to. They're so scary. Mm. Oh, I can't even say. Oh, I hope you feel better because you guys still pass the stones. That's oh my gosh. Well, at least may the food poisoning be a little less. Oh, I was talking about not too long ago that I always got food poisoning growing up, and just almost, and how much I would get it, it would be so bad. And I really had to learn to just really not trust most people's cooking, not eat, like I really had to just slim a lot of stuff down because everything used to give me food poisoning. And I used to just live off of whatever the Arm& Hammer, baking soda, or whatever, because I would have to swallow that to get all the contents out quicker than anything. Oh my gosh. Thank you. This is just exhausting. I wish kidney stones didn't exist. Yes, I could just imagine. I hear horrible horror stories over those. That was really terrible. And you just didn't you not too long ago had the same. You had to pass some too before, right? Oh no, it was from the sushi. Not the sushi. We're like, oh, you gotta eat something, Jesse. Make go buy you sushi. No. Oh no. That would do it. I swear. Sorry, my throat these times, you guys. I keep on clearing it because it's just like that. But when I just, oh my gosh, that sounds horrible. But when I just take my meds, I always get like an allergic reaction. But it usually clears later. That's why I go on later. But sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be knocked out, which I doubt it. Yeah, I had passed a bunch and then had emergency surgery, so I'm scheduling surgery. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Do I even want to ask what they do during the surgery? Is it just like now I'm all like trying to get into detail, but I don't even think I want to ask. Hey Susan. But I was saying you're probably the one of the only people, the few of many that get as jacked up as I do from stuff over and over and over and over, and it's like we can't have any peaceful moments or something. Well, I know a lot of people live like that, but I'm just saying people that I know about. You're like one of the one of the few, and it's not. It's very unfortunate. What you doing, Susan? What I do this early for Diana? And she doesn't come on. I should just put it. Well, maybe. Well, I told her in a comment that I'm gonna be doing an early live to say happy birthday. So I gotta check my tracking and make sure all my stuff. I'm hoping I could do um tomorrow's vid, or tomorrow the video that I was planning on it, but my body last night went like totally downhill to like one of the worst things that I ever go through with my body that I won't talk about, but it is one of the worst things that could happen to my body, and it's a sign of no matter how hard you try, how quickly you could exit this world. Um, and how your body starts doing it without you even realizing shit. I don't know. That's as much as I'm going to explain. It's a scary thing. It's like I don't talk about. I won't talk about like what happens, but it's a reminder that how fragile one's being could be in this world and how quickly you could be taken out. So that's all I will get into that much, but it's like it is weird because I thought I'm like, oh, I'm handling myself well. I'm handling these certain situations well, and uh, but I wasn't. And even though I thought I was, it just wasn't. Like I wasn't. I was in a much fragile state than I thought I was in, and it wouldn't have made a difference. Um, like I said, when I talk about these things, I don't think anybody like per se could like really help my like state of being. I think there are certain things that nobody could fucking help. Like nobody's advice or comforting or anything is gonna fucking help. It's just I think when you're chronically ill with from so many things, you have so much going on. And even a suggestion of somebody maybe suggesting doing otherwise of what you're doing makes you feel lower than brings you up. So you just shut the fuck up. You just shut the fuck up and move on and go on, and you're just like, well, hey, it might not feel like it's hurting this much this time, but it hurts that much. You know? I think so, but those parts, I don't think anybody could help. I think that's something, if you're gonna survive in this world, you're gonna learn a fucking way to survive in this world. And it has to be 100% whatever the fuck you could do for yourself. So I was like in a boat, so in a boat drowning, and I'm just sitting there and I'm thinking about all these things, and I'm just like, damn, damn life, you have to give me this to remind me that maybe I'm not motherfucking on my spiritual shit the way I should be. You gotta give me this. Can I get a fucking lovely something else besides just the worst of the worst? But you know why I can't? Because I wanted to understand the over. I want to understand how serious it was, and I want to understand that it was only me that could do this. You know, like, it's just crazy. So that's why I say with people, when you have your loved ones and stuff, I'm sorry I'm not paying attention to the comments because I think these are important messages to get across. But when you say you love people and you want them like in this world, and like I said, there might not be a damn thing you could say or do, like, but the only thing you could attempt is hello. You know, like a little conversation. I get astonished when I clearly advocate for other people and I say to another person, hey, this person's needs love, and that's all I'll basically say. I won't even talk about like their situation. Just say, hey, you know, like this person needs a little bit of something, and then you hear from that person like, oh yeah, I get it. Oh, and it's like, oh, you sure you get it this time? You sure you get it? And then they're like, yeah, I get it. And then there's no action that's taken. So the person is like, okay, well, I see how you move with somebody that you so called love. I don't want you moving that way with me. And it breaks you down because it's like damn, you gotta face. I think the hardest thing you gotta face is the reality of how somebody else really is because they showed you it over and over and over and over and over and over again. And your love blinds you because you're like, damn, no, I'm this gotta be something different. But then your core just feels it, and it's just like you can't see them any other way. And that's gonna make a part of you die. Unfortunately, it's gonna make a part of you die. I don't care if YouTube slows down my channel. I don't care about all that. When you find out a person that you loved, you know, that you saw a certain way or whatever like that, and you find out you have to, they don't show you anything else but their how they move when they claim they love the same person you love. That's the only thing they showed you. They showed you how they moved when you ask them to for help for somebody else, and that's the way they love the next person. I don't want to be loved that way. I don't want your type of love. I don't know. Is it cryptic? Am I talking in crypt? I don't know. All I'm saying is like love the fucking people you say you fucking love. And if you don't fucking love them, leave them. Because leaving them and not talking to them is doing them a big favor instead of them waking up one day and saying, hey, this bitch actually don't love me. That's way worse. So yeah, it wasn't too good, and I had like a look at what your how fast you could go moment, and then I'm like, time to be more on my spiritual stuff, and my spiritual stuff is my spiritual shit. I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care how anybody else's moves. I know the stuff that I created for myself, the stuff, the little bits and pieces that I listen to here and there, that I take from the spiritual things. I know that has got me further than anything else has gotten me. So, oh yeah, I just went into a big old thing, but damn it, I hate when I gotta face. I gotta look at somebody and see their true fucking self, and there's not anything I can fucking do to lie to myself to make it better. You know, that kills a part of me. But once I go through that death, bitch, you can't. You can't get to me no other way. Once I live through that, you know, once a part of me that knew you is ghosted, I ghost myself. Like I ghost myself from you. You can't reach me no way. You will not be able to reach me on no level besides when when I could haunt somebody, and I will haunt you. That's about it. And that's just for a laugh. But if I have the capability of it, I'm haunting some mofos just so I could be laughing my ass off. I think I deserve that. All right, let me read these comments. I didn't read shit so far. I got so mad because I got so sick last night, you guys. I got so sick. Uh, they put you to sleep, blast the stones with a laser, put a stent. Oh my gosh, no. Which is the worst feeling? Oh no, no. Please, I can't even. I'm scared to even talk about those. You're in my purse. Thank you, Jesse. Like I said, you're always in my purse, girl. I'm sorry you're going through that. Yeah. Hey, Cherry. Dang, I missed a lot of comments. How long was I jabbering? I pray whatever it is you going on gives you a break so you don't have to suffer. Yeah. Same to you. For real, Jesse. Hey, sweetums. I came on early to see if Diane was gonna come on so I could say happy birthday to her. But then I just went on the spiel. That's hard as fuck, but teaches you so much. Yep. It does, because I won't bring. I'm on live. Oh, the baby. Mr. Grouchola, you guys. You guys hear me so grouchy. Look how grouchy he is. Wait, let me put this down so I can see. Hey, baby. Oh, did I tell you gonna say hi? Or you gonna? Oh, you gonna say hi to the people? Oh, what? No, you can't tear that apart today. I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh, the baby. You're going through some growing pains, please. Oh, you're gonna get a bath. Okay, you guys, gonna be in here for. He's gonna be in here for a few minutes because he's about to get a bath, so I'm gonna let her set the water for him. You gonna say hi? Are you gonna be nice? The babies of the world. Yeah. Oh, he wants me to beat up his shadow. I gotta smack the wall. You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? He always makes me a fool out of me by never saying anything, but you guys heard a little bit. He's just a baby. It sounds like he's saying, no, no, I am occupied at the moment. Did he say no, no? I don't know. He's grouchy. Oh, don't you touch my computer. Don't you do it. He always tries to smack the crap out of my computer. Aw. Yeah, but you can't break things, baby. You see how he be yelling at me? And I usually won't let him do that, but I know he's going through some growing pains right now, so he gets a little leeway from me. But he definitely doesn't like the word no. Don't take your bib off. My goodness, you're about to take a bath, okay? Can you not try to strip before your bath? Baby, you gonna show them that you're not a growl? You go, "Rrr." You guys hear him? Go, "Rrr." Oh no, that's a sneeze. He outgrowls me for sure. You go, "Arr." Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry I asked you to growl. Okay, thank you for the little girl. I'm sorry I asked you to do it 2 times. I should have thought. I'm so sorry. Okay, okay, but I don't know what else to tell you. But I love you. Oh, Go Baby, you do. I can't do the Go Baby song. Please don't embarrass me and make me sing Go Baby because people hear me. I can't do it, baby. Oh, he's dancing, you guys. Because he wants me to start doing it. Oh, you about to. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Kate. I'll read your message after because he will not let me take the attention off him, you guys. Oh, the baby. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't do it. I'll do it tomorrow. Look, there's your mommy. Oh, poor baby. Go get your little relax on in the bathtub.
Did you take a poo-poo?
He did it or he farted. One of them. I'll see you later, baby. Oh my gosh, you guys. He's been grouchy for 2 days. Let me see. Let me get back up with the. Okay, I think I'm settled. Let the dogs out. Whoop whoop and made their food. His little girl so cute, isn't it? He's been doing that since like 2 months or something. Um, my baby's looking at the phone and looking around for a baby. Oh, oh my gosh, yeah. That's why I said no matter how hard the times get, they get very very hard. I'm glad I get to hear throughout the day just baby noises and stuff like that, and especially him because he pretty much is just like what he's feeling for sure. uh, but that's what I want to feel. That I feel like him inside. I feel like I wish I could go around. I forgot what I was even saying. I don't know if I was making a point before. Sweetums. Oh, I sent you some rails. I want you to look at them, but I sent you like 3 or 4 of them. I want you to see the ghost one. Well, I want you to see all of them, but the ghost one I want you to look at and tell me if you think it's real. Yeah. I'm glad I'll have this to listen back on and hear him too. Um, wait, what? Do it? No, I forgot what. Oh my goodness. Oh, what? Do it the be like a baby or whatever. But I do be thinking, I'm like, dang, that's the babies get to vent whenever the heck they want to. I want to see a real. Oh, okay. I gotta see a real of a ghost. I think it's a real. Because it was something before AI and all that stuff. This was a video that always circulated around, and usually when something that old school. Oh, tomorrow is her birthday. Oh, okay. See, look, my old brain. Sorry, Diane. Oh my gosh. Dang it. Well, anyway, let me get back to the ghost thing. Um, that's old before, like, they could recreate a lot of stuff that was always shown, like, on TV and stuff. And that's the main way I have seen them. So that's why I'm like, it's going more towards the realness for me. First you saying and that won't explain why, and now you sending me ghost footage. I can't. You if a person doesn't get their haunted, you really can't explain why to them. Uh, dang. Let me. I feel like going and taking my comment back. Let me delete it. Let me find it. Dang, I'm sorry. I'm deleting mine. No, I'm not. I can't delete it. I'm gonna be like, oh, tomorrow is your. I want to delete. That's your birthday. There. Thank you for um. That's why I really don't remember anything. Everything's so confusing to me these days. Why did I think it was? No, I thought it was Wednesday though. I didn't. I thought today was Wednesday. I didn't. I didn't. I just remembered it was Tuesday when you said it was her birthday tomorrow. Let's see. It's okay. We will say happy birthday today and tomorrow. Now, yeah. In case if she doesn't listen to either one live, she'll at least know we're thinking about her. Sweetums, you're haunted by a friendly Casper, though. Sweetums, I forgot to ask if only remembered after the live did the. What was their light flickering? I must have missed that. Okay, be right back if I'm covered in. uh. Oh, Jerry, I sent her a ghost video on Instagram that's supposed to be like a real live ghost hunt in video format. I wanted her to see if she thought it was real. No, I don't think so, Susan. It started. Well, it started, and that's you know what? She has these long-standing ghost haunting things, and I'm the one that says only can tell her she's haunted. She went to get her holy water and salt to call an electrician. Oh yeah, hot electrician. She said her lights flicker every night at midnight. I thought she said the doorbell the ring doorbell goes off. It's both. I'll be tossing holy water everywhere. Be right back in a bit. Time to take a bath and kiddos and get them ready for bed. Okay, Desi. Hey, we might be on here past midnight, so it will still technically be her birthday in this video if it lasts that long. But Jerry, you probably saw the ghost video because it's always been one that's been circulating around. It's still scary for me to see because, like I said, the majority of the things I see are like that and move like that, you know? So it's like. That too, the doorbell and the doors. What? And the door's closing. Come on. And she's going to be a minute. We got to see also if we're on here at. Oh, no, that's not going to be her midnight because she's in Vegas. What time's their midnight? We probably won't be on here. Because I'm about to say if we were, we got to see her. If it rings, if the doorbell thing goes off. Cherry, Sweetums ring doorbell goes off at midnight. Well, her ring thing detects um detects motion every single night at midnight for years. And her smoke detectors go off without the batteries. And now I heard the light of the. I didn't know. I didn't read. I don't. I think I missed a comment on the lights flickering. But yeah. Oh, you watched all of them? Yeah, that's scary. Really, she just thinks there's nothing. Exactly, Cherry. But she doesn't. But don't. I didn't tell her anything, Cherry. I didn't tell her anything, so I don't want her googling nothing. Oh no, Cherry. And I know she probably already saw it. Oh shit. Cherry gets straight to the point. She don't play. She's like, no. She just needs a few facts. I'm telling you, you guys, we lived through a lot, lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh. The whole time I was yelling, ew, wait, ew at what? Which one? The ghost one? I forgot what all that I sent you. So it was like, what? Oh, you didn't miss anything. No, we were talking about Poltergeist meaning a movie. Have you seen the movie? Yeah. uh, yeah, we were talking. The first movie of the Poltergeist, they really threw like the. If you guys have seen it before, where the ladies like swimming amongst the skeletons, those were real skeletons, and they didn't even tell her that until afterwards. They were real human skeletons. I say ew when I'm scared. Oh, no. It's well, that's the truth about the Poltergeist movie. That's what you meant by haunting. No, the haunting could mean a whole bunch of things. But what did you think about what did you think about the ghost real? Did it look like a ghost? Did it convince you? How many hours difference is it there, Sweetums, if it's 10:38 here? Well, is it the old school? Oh, it's 7 something there. So it's 3 hours difference. Because I was about to say, we got to catch you at a few minutes before midnight sometimes so we can see if that thing goes off. I just turned on all my lights so it looks like it's noon. Oh no. That shit was just too damn funny. It's not funny, but it was just. Oh my gosh. But it's a good thing in a way because the more you know, the more you can get rid of stuff. You won't have as much action going on. So no wonder you have your the phone brightness always high. I have motion sensitive lights and they flicker all the time. Inside the home, heck no, I don't know. But the ring cameras go off around 11:30 midnight. Hmm. No such thing as dark mode in my life, Susan. Oh my gosh, I need that laugh though. That's not. I said I don't think it's funny on your part. It's just that she was just like boom. Um. Oh no, baby didn't have so much relaxed time after his bath. He's already started. He is bitching at the world. The sun is still out, so I'm whistling the X File theme. If my night terrors bring you amusement, let's go. Don't say that, sweet. I'm sure, girl. But do you think the pyramids things that they found? You think that story is real, Sweetums? Maybe I'll start sleeping with a nightlight. Shoot, when I try to sleep at night, I don't even turn off the light because of spiders, not because of anything else. I like the dark no matter how scared I am. Usually, like, but now, like, since the spiders attacked me so much, I'm like, oh, my lights don't go out until like 7 or something. Yes, Zoe rebuke those demons for real. I'll Google the pyramid thing, but if it's true, that means ice can't be in Kentucky. What? Wait, what's that? What's the correlation there? They must leave you alone, Sweetums. Yeah. I don't know when's. I don't even want to look up when's the point of the. Now that I know, I already knew I was losing estrogen because I had a lot of signs. But the itchy chipple thing has been one of the biggest signs that you can't ignore. This, like, just like I think about it, like, what do they do when your body starts losing estrogen? Do they do anything, or you just have to lose it? And does estrogen mean I'm gonna not be an alpha at my losing my estrogen? Does it take away that? I'm like, don't let me turn into a punk bitch, please. If it's if it's true, if it's true, then there are indigenous pyramids in the U.S. That means they are native to this land. Oh, there. You think they're gonna really pay attention to that? I wonder. I wonder if it's true. I hope it's true. Itchy chipples. Yes, I have had an itchy chipple for a week now, and we googled it last night. It means you're losing estrogen, which is obvious, but that's like, yeah. I honestly don't feel like anything in the house feels. It doesn't have to be a malevolent. I can't say it where I'm not gonna. It doesn't have to be, but that also could mean. It could be both. It could be none. It could be one. But one thing. But the thing is, it doesn't mean that it can't turn that way. Anything could turn that way. So you do have to sort of watch what you say and stuff like that. Like, don't tempt it to come out because it's going to be like, oh, I've been nice to you all this time. You really think we're going to play these games? If you're losing estrogen, you'll be more. Oh, I'll be more of one? Wait, really? What? You'll be Hulk makeup. Oh, no. Can't trick you that. Yeah, they can trick you that way. Because, like I said, that's why they'll sometimes come in children's form because people will think, oh, there's nothing to be wrong with a child, and most things that come in child form are fucking demons. So let's not break down the spiritual fucking world because I know a lot of stuff people think for they think people it's just not true, and I don't want to scare anybody, but yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Estrogen shots, or pills. So that's what they do. I don't want no shot. I don't want any more pills. Yeah, Jim Jerry, why you gotta say that? Well, no, usually I don't say that, but I'm glad Jerry said it too because I wasn't gonna say that, but I'm like, there's some things you just don't tempt, you know. Oh, it could be many. Stop, please. Yeah, things trip me pretending to be nice. Exactly. Same. Cherry, do tell. I think it's more than one. Yeah, one's not gonna have that much energy. Well, if one were to have that much energy, it would have already showed you that it was bad because the good doesn't do have to be that here in your face type thing. Uh, talk about the only time to move. I think wherever she would go, it would go with her. That's why I said when you're a haunted person, it doesn't matter where you go. It's everything's gonna follow you, and then whatever along the way is gonna follow you. Uh, it just might do different things might happen, but you can't really get away from it. Yeah, they could be saying hi. There's such a broad range of things that could be, happening. But regardless of it all, you just don't ever, like I said, want to sort of tempt something. I think that's why people get messed up when they play Ouija boards and all that, or even like I said, the stuff that I do with the runes and the tarot cards. I've literally joked on a tarot card one time, joked on that bitch. Like I was clowning it. I'm like, this isn't gonna be any, and that showed me that night that it wasn't to be fucked with. So, um, you got to be careful when you're doing anything like that. Uh, oh, it's Cherry. Oh, I didn't see both of Cherry's comment when Sweetum said, "Do tell." Oh my gosh, she said, "Too scary to talk about." Yep. Sweetum, move here. I heard they can't cross the water. Don't be too trusting. You'll be okay. Exactly. What was the card? The Hangman? No, it wasn't even a card. It was a whole deck of cards that somebody bought me. And usually the cards that I pick for myself, like I just love the pictures on them. It reads a lot and stuff. And so when I got these, I was like, I don't want these. I don't even want to say it loud enough because I don't need those cards to hear me. But I basically was like, I don't want these damn cards. And I was just like laughing with it. And in the mist, I forgot to cleanse my card, put good intention towards it, all that other stuff. I just clowned on it, threw it to the side like it wasn't shit. And then that night it was like, oh, you think I'm not shit, bitch? Take this. And I was like, oh, I know you. Okay, respect. With how I am feeling, I'm. Oh no. All right, good night. But so why is hot into this shit too? So, talk about some camps water. And remember when Sherry says peace out, she says peace out. Everybody be talking to her for like a half hour after. she be dropping from the chat. Oh, Diane, hi, Diane. Um, I thought today was your birthday, but I was like, well, maybe we'll be on after 12 so I could say happy birthday. But that's why I got on at 10 today, because I'm like, oh, let me go on early, because so you'll be able to catch it. But it was the wrong day. So happy early birthday, and hopefully we can say happy birthday at midnight. I'm gonna have to replay the first half of this live. Well, wait, what? Did you try the perimeter? Oh, I can't even talk. Perimeter thing I talked about last night. We were all waiting silently to wish you happy birthday. I know. But well, who told me? I think Susan told me it was wrong. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, I did right after live. Yeah, good. As long as you like, and that's just something of good intention. Like nobody could say, "Oh, you're doing this." You're literally just putting good things out there. So, or maybe that's something you could do from time to time when you remember. Oh, did she bring the water in here? What was the other? So if you guys, oh, we didn't the other I said sweetness where we were talking about the pyramids. Did you bring the water in?
What candy did you get?
I said I had Milky Way. Um, the pyramids are supposed to be. Where was it? Kentucky. They found some. I went downstairs to make something to eat. Then y'all started talking about the ghost season. I remember you didn't get anything to eat though. Oh no.
No.
Huh?
Just Milky Way?
Yeah. Besides like Lifesaver. Let me Google those pyramids. I believe it was Kentucky or something. But they were cutting down trees in the forest, and they found pyramids. Like it was supposed to be like they deforest around the pyramids and the few structures. I hope it's real, but you don't know with how the news things are these days. And I didn't even read the full thing. I was just looking at a reel. Had to make me an appetizer. Just made a kimchi noodle bowl. I gotta try kimchi with noodles. I know it'd be good, but I wish I could get the only kimchi I like. Uh, I was eating kimchi with everything. And like I said, the scariest kimchi that I ever opened, that stuff was boiling, troiling, trouble, whatever. And it was for hours. Even after I opened it, like the first couple of times, it was still boiling. And I just can't believe I tried that stuff. I was like, oh, and that was the only brand, the only kind that was the best. All the rest have been trash. And I love noodles. Yeah, I love ramen, but ramen doesn't love me. That doesn't have kimchi. It's just it's just a spicy cup. Oh, I'm picturing some good noodles with some dang kimchi. I didn't even know they had spicy cup noodles like that. Google, there's one they created during the construction. What? Oh, so it's not real. That sucks. I'm sick of these fake crap going around. But Sweetums, you did end up getting food or you didn't? You gotta get food. Don't be scared out of it. Was that all the stories I sent you, or were there any more? There were some interesting ones. Massive engineered hill in Pike Country. Yeah, but that's not a trip, so who cares? We got your back. Yeah, do it while we're on here, so you'll feel like we're right there with you. I don't. And I'm thinking about the way things are delivered here. I'm probably not gonna be able to do anything until Thursday. But we'll see. If it was real, it would have been on National Geographic for sure. That's just so. Why are people so stupid to put things out there like that? 30, 30 Thursday or Thirsty Thursday? Why are you getting my list all happening with that stuff? Oh no, no th no. Did anybody else have to do speech therapy or yeah, mainly if you had a lisp or something? Anybody or just me? You also sent me the one of the guys on the beach. Oh, with the fire, yeah. That was cool and scary. But I'm sure that was a true story because all the stuff put together is plausible. It's like that's a thing for sure. Speech therapy from K to 12 in 2 years. Oh, really? College before you quit. Yeah. Mine was only, I think after sixth grade, nothing was ever done about it. Okay, you guys watch my, okay. Why are you doing it again, Susan? For Diane's, 30th birthday. Sorry, I'm hungry, can't type. You quit speech therapy, you mean? Oh, yeah. Did you tell us about this before? I don't know. Was it for, like, what was it for? I think you might have said a little bit of something before. If you don't mind me asking, if you do, if you don't want it out there, you don't have to say it. But mine was just the THs, that stuff, the THs, S's, uh, I forgot. There was some other stuff too, but that's the main one that I remember because that was the hardest thing. No speech therapy. to not speak Thai anymore, only English. Yeah, that's fucked up. That was by school? Yeah, my first language. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, you did say it before. Yeah. It's so strange how some people have to literally learn a whole new way to speak. Like, I still have to report card with the teacher's note. Wow. Yeah. My mom stopped. She was from the country down south, and she had to totally. You wouldn't ever be able to tell she was from it. She just trained herself not to talk country anymore. I mean, say the sayings that they used to say all the time, but it was like you would never know. You would just think she was just um copying it when that's how she spoke before. She said she started she was 18. I don't know how long it took her to have it sound like, to not hear that anymore, but I know I was born when she was like 26, so even I never even heard any type of southern accent from her. Man, mm, let's see. Trying to think of other things to talk about. Anybody want to throw something? You guys want to do the emojis? How was your day? Check in. You know how my day was, by the way. I ranted for 20 minutes straight at the beginning of the video. But if you guys want to put in your three emojis of how your day was and explain, and you don't have to explain if you don't want to. Emojis. As always. Oh, what did I do? Go back. Uh, is it saying that I only could do two? Or are you? Alright. I always do mine first because then I'll forget if I read yours. If I don't do mine first. The first one is just because of how my night was. Truly horrible. Then I got enraged because I'm like, why does life have to do this to me? I didn't ask for this. Why? I'm just trying to be the most just peaceful person in life. Just let me be a peaceful life. And then the baby just being a little grouch and how Cherry was just both of them together had me cracking up. So that was that too.
Oh, couple lifesavers.
You know what? You're going under my lifesavers now, chick. We're on a different level here. You see where the ice on got them? Go backwards.
Look how cute he looks.
Hi there, baby. In your bathtub.
Look at Spider-Man outfit.
Oh my goodness, baby.
Look.
I see. Look at the outfit. You got Spidey Man on. Oh, look at you. You smelling so good after that bath.
No.
Hold on, you guys. Nope. That's not what you. You can't touch that.
How do you open
My
it?
daughter's sex with the scissors right there. Hold on.
Oh, moved it.
Ouch. He's like, what you got over here, mama? Oh. Oh no, baby, come on.
Purple. Ooh, what? He smells purple coming out.
I know that half the bag is the nasty flavor.
It's like, dang, you like, this bad is bad.
That's how most of them are. That's why like I said, none of them are no less than half the bag purple. And why is that, Lifesavers? Why do you have to have most of the bag the nasty raspberry color? Or like turn it a different flavor. Nobody wants that shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I forgot.
Where do you want me to put these? Those are the ones I saw with purple. So.
What kind of opening job was that? All right, baby, go with mama. Go with your mama, baby.
Oreo. Oreo, come on.
I'll see you later. Oh, ouch. There you go. There you go.
Take it.
Alright, let's get to these emojis. Freezing, rain, and sleepy. We got all the hit. Sweetums gotta explain snacks. My lifesaver, see what after. Exhausted, emotional, we're dealing with my I know what it is. I just can't. I don't know how to say that word. Nauseated as fuck from puking. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Jesse. I woke up sad and lonesome. I cleaned the house to feel better, and now I'm happy to be with you guys. You got food? Oh no, Jesse, that's horrible. I'm sorry. It was such a rough day. Yeah. I'm glad you held onto a little Italian, Jesse. What region is your family from? If you don't mind sharing. Yeah, get everybody. Did any of you guys get the Barello or Borelli noodles, the Valentine heart ones? I caught them, I guess, when they were just putting them out. Because everybody's been trying to get them now and said they haven't been able to get them. I had them today with like a goulash style thing, and they held together. I was surprised. They were cool. I wish I would have bought a few more boxes. I'm gonna go on the search and see if I can find it too, but I doubt. I doubt there are any available. But because the noodles it's not huge, but it's a bigger noodle. You don't get as much like to divide amongst, people. So even if it's the same size on the box, the noodles are a little bigger, so you don't get like the mill's a little bit smaller. Yeah, I sauteed some veggies yesterday, so I got those real quick. Okay, good. Heart-shaped noodles, yeah, from Barella. Is it Barella or Borelli? I'm not sure. She got kicked out the live? So when she gets kicked out, she can't jump back in? I don't understand that. I think she said that's just my live that's doing that. That's messed up. And I've never heard nobody else nobody else ever said that either. I don't understand why that's doing that to her. So she can't even hear it, I wonder? Or she just can't chat. I used to watch a lady on PBS named Lydia, and she's from Color. She cooks so good. I'm sipping on my soup broth thinking what else to eat. I know I'm going for ice cream when I get off of here. I feel like I haven't had it in a long time, which it's only been like 4 or 5 days, but seems too far away. Tell her to sign out and retry coming back in. Yeah, because I don't understand why. YouTube really needs to have where you could write them and ask them certain things, especially when things are reoccurring. It shouldn't only be when a certain amount of subscribers you get to talk to. That's not right because how much they have my channel jacked up and how much you see, like Diane, that's one of the only people that you don't see on everybody's platform if the person doesn't have the live chat. What is it? Live chat, right? Uh, on all the platforms I've seen, nobody can. The host can't see her if they don't have all chat. So instead of top chat. But if they're on top chat, you're not gonna see, or if somebody, like you're not gonna see Diane. Why is it like that? She might have to do an update. Oh, I wonder, and also when you have older phones, I wonder if there comes a point where you like it's not enough um room to even update things anymore. The other half of your Snickers. Oh, sweet. Did you eat that yet, Susan? She said her phone is super old, and so maybe, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, it might not be able to do that. I need food. I drink your milk. Yeah, you definitely have to have food with that one. Well, I have to have food with mine too if I have any sweet things. I don't see how people could just instantly eat the sweet. I would get so sick. That's why when I do my snack videos, I'm always like, oh, I'm about to feel this. But now I have like tuna close to me where I can just grab that before I get sick. Or I have some mixed nuts. Uh, you got spam in the cupboard? Susan got some spam. That's always a nice meal. These nuts. That's what I thought. I think about every time I say that, but I'm like, I'm not gonna there. I just spaced out for a minute. Yeah, getting older. Hate. I hate how my memory is now. It's up or the lack of memory. Oh no, we don't. No way, no way, Sedums. I don't know why something people use such stupidity. If you think words are stupid, well, that is beyond anything that will be coming out of my mouth. Always have spam, corned beef, not the Vienna sausages, but I'm gonna make a steak. Sounds good. I have to make dinner tomorrow if I'm up to for it, but I do like I cut up cubes of steak and I'll cook the steak first and then once the steak is done, I cut these potatoes and mix these potatoes in and I get it to a texture that's like it's like half mashed, but it's almost mashed potatoes, but the potatoes are just like are right before the stage before you could turn them into mashed potatoes. And then I cook that in there, add butter and broccoli, and mix it all together. It's really a good combination. It's also the way you have to cook it is exhausting because where it could go all to mush, that's gonna suck. So it has to be stirred like you know more frequently than something. So it's kind of annoying. And I can't use a stove that's closer to the counter because I mean the thing that's closer because that's like a dragon and spew out fire for some reason. So I have to use a smaller. Oh no! Why do why do ovens? Well, why do stovetops have different range? I never understood that. Like different sizes of the what are they called? The range things. Like why do they make small and big ones? Make them all the same thing so shit could cook evenly. That sounds good. The Irish have something similar with potatoes and cabbage called cow cannon, and I think I would like that too with cabbage, but they're not gonna like any cabbage. I have canned sardines and tomato sauce, and without, and the canned tuna. But I went to the grocery shop, and then have actual vegetables and meat. Finally, not the sardines. I don't think I would mind. I don't think I mind the taste of sardines. I think I mind the soft little bones that we're just supposed to not notice and crunch away and eat. The burner, yeah, that was it. Yeah, I mean, you said, oh, wait a minute, Cherry, you came back. What's your favorite veggie? I have three small burners and one big. And that's usually how it goes, or just two and two, and I just don't understand why. At least only have one small burner, if anything. Oh, I can't stop seeing the little bones. That's a legit ick, yeah. I don't know, but then there is extra. Sardines are extra fishy. with all the skin on and all that stuff. No. I carefully remove the spine bone and then immediately stop eating. Oh, you so. But don't people eat the whole thing though? They don't remove that. Oh my gosh. Um, do they? Do people remove the bones in sardines usually? Oh yes, I bet. Those little bones ruined it for me. Yeah, but I only like the mustard and tomato sardines. Yeah, me too. I don't know if I like the mustard. The tomato ones I liked. But that was when I was little. I don't think I could do it. Well, okay, girlies, I'm going to go. Hope everyone had a good rest of the night. I'm not doing too well right now. My tummy's flipping. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. All right, good night, Jesse. I hope you feel better. I'm sorry for all that you're going through. And you'll be in my prayers as always. Thank you for coming in when you're so sick. Tomato sardines are great, but someone needs to smooth it all up so I don't see it. Oh, smush it all up. Smush it. Sweden's water spinach, I think, is the English name. I don't know. I only know that. Yeah, I've seen water spinach on. I don't know if you ever watched. What's her name? She be eating like a whole bag of it. What's her name? Kim Tai, I think her name was. She used to sneak like water spinach into this restaurant and put it in her. Was it in her? I think it was in her Boomba way. She used to sneak a whole bunch in the restaurant and stuff it in the bowl until the restaurant told her that she could go ahead and bring it in. They don't mind. Not usually. Yeah. No, I eat them. I never tasted it. I just saw the water spinach. It looks interesting. Man, I should have asked her to hand me one of those waters. Oh, let me see. I don't know now that Diane can't even communicate. I might not wait till 12 to get off here. I tried, Diane. I tried. Takana and Thai. Oh, for the water spinach, what they call it. How do you have yours? Do you like? Is can it be? It can't just be eaten fresh, like not cooked. Why can't Diane communicate? Because it throws her out of my lives, and she can't. I don't know if it lets her watch it, but she can't chat, and I think it's because her phone's an old phone. So you know how if you have an old phone, new formats won't. That it's not going to update because the phone's too old. I think that's what happens. I think she only has a phone. She's gonna add your channel to her. Oh, she has a tablet? Okay. She's gonna add her channel to her tablet. And try again. Alright, so we'll hang on for a little bit longer. See if she hops on. Yeah, her phone gotta be super old. Fresh and cooked many ways, stir fry, in soups and pickles. Okay. Now you know what my next question is. Does it taste like spinach? What is it? What taste do you get from it? I just stir fry with garlic or add it to soup. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, we need Diane here for her birthday. Gotta fix the problem. Yeah. Like I said, that is the reason why I hopped on here. The main purpose. But I think it always leads to other purposes. Like my rant at the beginning, and then the baby coming on, and the laughter and stuff like that. It's important. All of those things too. It tastes green. Come on now. Sweetums, you gotta tell me it tastes green. Susan, that's not good enough. If you don't mind, could you briefly summarize what you said in the first 12 minutes? If not, it's okay. Girl, you think I remember what I was even... I don't even know what I was talking about. I think I was talking about... Hold on, Hold on, I'm gonna push mute so I can grab this water. I, I'm back. Now I gotta drink the water. I'm back. I think I did it right. Oh, good, Diane. Oh, come on. I can't get the top off. But, let me see. I'll go back to your question. Let me just make sure I... That's why I ain't a dang mukbanger. It's spinach, but it's crispier and it doesn't have the grimy feeling on your teeth when you cook it. Oh, okay. You're upset about the person being... I don't know about traitors. I don't know about that, or what I think I understood. Um, Water spinach also has a hollow stem that's crunchy and tender. Yeah, it's big. Can't get the top off. That's what she said. Oh my gosh, no, you didn't. Uh, okay, so what I was saying at the beginning was simply put that last night I went through something that I haven't got. I go through from time to time that I won't go into what it was, but it was my body telling me like alarm, alarm, like you're about to die, and there's nothing you can do, and all that stuff. And when that happens to me, I have to go back and reflect on, well, what caused this, and then I said, well, I had to go to grips with what caused, and I was like, well, in reality, I thought I was doing better than I was, and when this hits, it's like I'm not as like something's breaking me, and I have to acknowledge what's breaking me. And then when I had to acknowledge that, I had to really know that what did cause that I had to put to rest. Like it had to be over. I couldn't really fool myself into believing somebody was something when they show me that there's something other than that. So I was just like, when that does happen, that's like a death to me. A part of you dies when you know that you have to believe, you have to see people for who they are. Like someone that's close to your heart, a part of you dies, a part of me dies. So um I was just like just in that moment I was just like, people need to just love who they love, and you don't have to like disguise who you are. If you don't want to be in someone's life, you shouldn't be in someone's life. They're better off without you, and it's selfishness for to stay in someone's life that you don't want to deal with. That's all. So I get sad, I get angry, I just feel all the emotions, and I have to be like, well, I don't want this to happen to me again. So what could I do differently? How could I strengthen myself? Um, I was just breaking down like the range of emotions that took me through. But the end result is like, don't be a bitch and be selfish and be in somebody's life and act like you care if you don't want to be. Like letting somebody go because you can't do shit for them, or just tell them that you can't do shit for them. Just don't act like you love somebody when you don't. Don't act like you like somebody when you don't. Don't like none of that stuff. Because there are people could be going through enough, and you don't need to be adding to it, basically. So it just was like a whole bunch of jumbled. I don't know everything exactly. I know that feeling sucks. Yeah, you never ever have to apologize, my Dan. Oh yeah, don't apologize. I'm sure she was happy to be able to tell you a few steps to get back on here. Oh, so that's the realization that your body is holding on to trauma from broken. Yeah, it's just yeah. So it's like I thought. You think you're past things when you start the healing journey. You think that you get past certain things, but there are things that your body is not ready for, and it could cause a lot of things to happen, especially if it's family. I know people might get this from other people. I won't allow myself to reach a certain point with somebody outside my family because I am so sick. So there won't be anybody like that, like outside the family that could make my body do that, because I just have resistance to that. But some family members, will I get that way because it's just like, damn, it shouldn't be like this at all. There's a book called The Body Keeps the Score. That's exactly about all that. Yeah, I heard that before. And then like I said, for my body to get that sick, I have to. If I want to be around for people that I do love, I have to say, this person. I really got to start backing away. I really got to start believing what they're showing me. Um, and putting more of a guard up and stuff. So yeah, it's not like a person outside of my bloodline for sure. I know people probably thought I was maybe starting up some drama or something like that. No. No matter where we are in life, no matter how hard we work to not feel the damage people cause, it still catches up sometimes. So Diane's now on her tablet. You love that book? Maybe I should read it. Yeah, that there's no hurt that's worse when it comes from someone you love and who says they love you but they don't act like they do. Yeah. And the thing is they must not, because or they would act like they did. You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing to get over. Like they literally must not, because you would feel it and know it. It's really hopeful, isn't it? Oh, you don't think I like it? Oh, then maybe I won't. I know for me, I get a lot of things, and there's just some things that are just harder to let go, obviously. But please, buddy, don't remind me. I just find some other way. I don't need that type of reminding. Usually, Cherry knows what I like when it comes to like reading something, because she knows I'll just be like, oh, look it. I was in the hospital because of that stupid family. Yeah. Oh, it's very technical. Yeah, no, thank you. I go against the technical. I've always had to be like fluid in between the stages to figure myself out. Um, that's just how I learn and everything. Alright, we got 22 minutes before Diane turns, however age she's turning that she won't tell us. Then it's going to be a mystery. Watch Now Diane probably got kicked out again. So it's like, uh, what time? Is it 22? Well, now 21 minutes. Midnight till Diane's birthday. Yeah, she's on Easter time. Oh, there she is. Diane, did you change the color of the D? Or was it always that color? The color of the D. Oh, okay. I started watching Alone, a survival show, so I can't go camping with bears. So I can go camping with bears. Heck no. I don't care what anybody says. Like I said, for me, I think I'm more scared of all that stuff because I lived in the country and there were so many times where I was by myself in the middle of nowhere. And no matter that only a few things happened that were bad during that time, it still was scary when nothing happened. It's so scary just to be in the middle of nowhere. I don't think it will happen again. I added you to my table. Okay. Not the bears. No, that's even when I saw a wild pack of dogs, you don't realize what a wild pack of dogs will do to you until you see a wild pack of dogs and you're sitting there like, oh shit. You know, like I didn't even know those things existed. I was younger. And seeing it firsthand and being by myself, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? These dogs are gonna eat me. Good thing there was enough distance between us. You'll ever watch Grizzly Man? I think I asked that before. Yeah, I watched it. I had the what's it called? The DVD. And then I'm so mad they released that I think you told me they released that video and I heard it recently, which sucks. Whoever that lady got paid, she said, "Forget holding this back. I'm gonna get paid and release that video." You want me to make peace with the bears? Susan, I don't think they're up for it. Yeah, I got you interested with her story. Is he the guy who died trying to film bears? Yeah. And they didn't. The lady that was closest to him, she wasn't family, but she was his closest friend. She had all of his stuff, because I guess she was. I don't think he must not had any family left or whatever. Anyway, she got the tapes of it because he was recording when it happened, but the lens was still on the camera, so all there is audio. And when the when they came out with Grizzly Man, at that time the lady was like, "No, this will never go public," but it's gone public since. So her payday came. Go camping, Susan. No, Susan, no. I saw that one. Yeah. What's the craziest thing you saw in the country? I said the craziest thing I saw in the country was fucking. I told you the whatever people, the what are the people called that you hardly see? Those people. That was the scariest thing to me. Well, the craziest. Why can't I think of the name? The feral people or a feral person. Yeah. And no bears are dangerous animals like that here. The feral. I saw a feral person once. I don't want to see anymore. Appalachian Mountain Man. Deliverance? What? Where did we get deliverance from? It wasn't a family member? Wait, no. It wasn't a family member. What do you mean? Were you serious with that question? I think I told you the story before. I told it on here where I was walking. We walked somewhere which was miles and miles, and it went through like train tracks and just everything you could possibly think of. Oh, you're being an ass. Okay, so I'm not gonna explain it again. Okay. Most I seen in Ohio was wild turkeys, squirrels, and rabbits that my uncles would hunt. You never came face to face with a possum? They're so nice. Possums are crazy and will bite your head off. That's the wildest thing you can see in the country. Well, like I said, seeing the wild dogs were kind of crazy too, because I've never seen dogs in just packs, So it was pretty scary. Did you guys eat them? But all of those things, the squirrels and the rabbits and all that, you guys eat them all, or just the wild turkeys? When I was out camping as a teen, my dad had a truck and put a canvas over the back so I could sleep in it. And I had a watermelon in the back, and a bear wanted it. They said, "Throw it," and I said, let's see what she said. Heck no, I got in big trouble. Dang, you were just like, I'm keeping my watermelon. Shoot. That watermelon must have been good. I used to leave food for the cats outside our house, and the possums would come to eat the food. Yeah, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. Those things are not cute. Wild dogs, yeah. Sweetums. I ate the turkey, but not the other stuff. Even watching the show, I've had to fast forward the parts. They unalive the little furries, yeah. They should have been the tastiest. They should have been the tastiest watermelon ever after that. Watermelons used to be really, really good. Yeah, it is sad when they kill the other things. Well, I guess it's sad when they kill everything, but we think about the rabbits and stuff. What? Nothing was held tonight? I don't think. Now watch you to be like, oh, we haven't annoyed her today? That's what I would have worried about too, Susan. They're too cute to eat, yeah. I had to show a few things. Just when you did it, I did it. Oh my gosh, I should have never said anything. Oh no, but it's because Sweet Watch the incels parade will start now. There we go, Sweetums. Uh, oh, earlier too, something was hidden. It was me. Well, I hope I read if it was hidden. I didn't see it. And my daughter made sure I knew she was coming back in here for some more snacks. She's like, I'll be back later for this. And I'm like, oh my goodness. She's eating all my snacks, but I asked to buy her some snacks, and she's like, no. She wants to lose weight, but she eats all my snacks. It's so disappointing when you buy a giant watermelon and it's mealy and gross. I've never had a gross like watermelon. I haven't had watermelon in a while, but when I've bought in watermelons, mine have always been good. Sometimes they'll be not as sweet or whatever, but I'm glad I never ran into like a real nasty one or something. Especially all that cutting up and everything you have to do, and then it will be nasty. No. Oh, I read them okay. I agree, Sweetums. Now I can't get the ones that are pre-cut because they hurt my stomach. I think because they're out in the freezer, like area without the pill and everything. What's next? You have to tell us. It's just was my lifesavers, which she usually doesn't go for, and then I had some Milky Ways. Uh, Screams. I take them back to the store. Watermelons. Oh, you. Susan will take them back to the store. She's like, you thought watermelon was only good in the summer this season. Oh my gosh. And then you have to find ways to make it edible after that, Terry. It's such a pain. Yuck, it's not gonna be edible if it's like that. Yuck. The trash, really. How are you gonna make it edible, sweetums? Shoot. Even the summer ones are bad sometimes, Susan. You can bring it back after you cut it. I guess Susan will know. Susan does not play on her dime and penny. She gets it all. Yeah, it goes in there, exactly. I agree. I worked at a farmer's market and was taught how to pick a good watermelon. I guess I just always got lucky because I never even knew how to do what to look for. Till I said I tried all the ways, knocking it, the white patch, the width of the stripes. Dang. I think I did do the knocking test, but I don't know what I was listening for. I did try to, like, I just didn't know. Hey, hey, them shits ain't cheap. I'm getting on my back. I would imagine if that shit cost $1 and did not work, you would be taking it back. A mixed sorbet, oh, and fruit smooth, okay, and popsicles. That makes sense. Sweetums a yellow patch. Sounds good. Well, yeah, for me it would have been the trash. Especially if it had the graininess. Knocking on melon sounds fun. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. Does the yellow patch work for you? What, just seeing the yellow patch? What about the yellow patch? It's supposed to have one, right? Knocking on knockers. Diane, it's almost your birthday. Yay. Did you get anything for your birthday? Oh, you won't know until your birthday, I guess. Well, do people usually get you something? I would have to ask because you say people don't do anything, I think. That's very unfortunate. Yes, it is a yellow patch. It's good, not white. Like, if a watermelon has a huge yellow patch, it means it's been ripening naturally for a while. Oh, I didn't think the color of the patch mattered. So you were getting them with a white patch? I don't know if I ever saw a white patch. Poor Dan, I know it's hard typing on tablet. You gotta hunt and peck. Shoot, tablets or phone, they're the same thing for me. I can't do it. Sweet, if you look for a big dark spot, they say that's where the bees pollinate. Then if you buy one from the farmer's market, you can really search it. That's why you gotta get an external keypad. Those external keypads cost a lot of dang money. I wanted one for mine, but I was like, forget that. Can't you smack in if it has a certain feel or sound? It's right. That's what I thought. But even when I used to do that, I didn't know what the right sound was, like what I was actually listening for. So I was just smacking up some watermelon and be like, okay, you can come with me. I didn't know, like I said, what the right one would have sounded like. They just always have been right. What color is the spot, Diane? No, I don't get anything. That's not right. Somebody could take $10 and be like, do something. Like, people are cruel. To your son, I would have been like, I don't care if you better mail me something, you get me something. I want this, get it. Shoot. I'm gonna let my my daughter forget my birthday and that I wanted something on it. Uh, Hollow like a bongo. Okay, I've done the smacks and they said it's meant to sound hollow, but I don't know what that means. You don't know what it's meant to sound hollow means? You're gonna sound more of like maybe an echoey sound than if it was filled. I'm sorry, Dan, you deserve to be treated like a princess on your birthday. I know even when my daughter wasn't the age where she could do much for me, I still made sure I bought myself a cake. I didn't give a damn. I was getting my damn cake. You know? Like, I still made it happen. But you should get yourself a cake or something. And I wouldn't be having, you got a grown kid, I'd be like, you wrong, you wrong. You should be getting your mama something on her birthday. Even if it's some flowers or something. Something. Do you get him something on his birthday? I hope not. I know I think you said you cooked dinner for him in somebody's life. I would be doing nothing. How are you could do something for them and they're not doing anything for you? Still isn't right. Your life deserves to be celebrated. Exactly. And I know I'm gonna ask this question. I know you're gonna say no. Do you have a Cash App? I know you're like I don't like. I think that's a little. You probably don't. You message. I can smack it, knock on it. They all sound the same. So Sweetums gets that gets it. Uh, I do. I make sure I give everybody a gift. Stop doing that. I know it seems cruel, but you're not. You don't get nothing year after year after year. I'm sure if they didn't get a gift from you, they would understand. And then you have to be like, well, what have you got of me ever? I know you're not going to do that, but that's not right. You're so sweet and thoughtful and kind. No, who doesn't get? That's just wrong. It's just I don't know. What? I got 12. Well, the 13, I think, thumbs up. Oh, that's what's up. We've only been getting 4 or 5 the last 2 nights have been pretty good. 1 minute to go, Diane. Happy birthday, Diane. I'm turning 50 this year, and I need to make up for being laid up on my last birthday, thinking where I'm going to turn up. Yeah, you got to do something. 50's big. Like I said, I hopped my butt in a hotel for 50. I had to do something. But happy birthday, Diane. And still make wishes, and hopefully some of them come true, even though people suck. And was that a note to the note? Did you say anything? If you had a cash app or not, Diane? Happy birthday, our beautiful Diane. We're so lucky to know you, and we hope you have a wonderful day. Yes. Well, like I said, Diane, this live was for you. I got on because I knew. Well, I thought it was your birthday already, but I got on so you can hear happy birthday. So you could hear it from us. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate this more than you all may know. Yeah, I made sure I said that. I kept on telling people, remind me, and they did remind me. I just thought it was Wednesday already. Go to the club. Are you gonna be doing anything for yourself just to acknowledge your year, Diane? Eat you something delicious? Yeah. Anything special you're thinking of making? Yeah, I was asking if Diane had anything. Dishes, do you Bishop or PayPal or anything? But I still tell people get your cash apps so that when I do giveaways, it's only gonna be through the cash. I don't want to do anything else because anything else, somebody could say, "Oh, I didn't get that cash app. You got the receipt. I got the receipt." So I sent some got the receipt in case people try to be phony. What's your favorite dessert and flour? That's all. What's my favorite dessert and flour? I already mentioned the food part before. Dessert. Dessert. I really think mine, I haven't tasted it yet. I just think I would like it more. A cherry cobbler, because I like peach cobbler. So I know I would like a cherry one. But I'll still go with like a nice cherry pie would be mine. I don't get them frequently because I haven't found a nice one in years. And then of the flower, I think mine's gonna be the rose. Oh, I finally did an Uber Eats. What? A free delivery too. What? So we don't get finally. Sweetest Club in Vegas or MSC or Boston or Thailand. I have 9 months to get it together. No, I don't have a cash yet, but thank you for thinking of me. That is more than enough. Oh, I'll make sure to get a cash app. But you should. I don't see why people don't have them. Like I said, the only thing you have to do is like if you don't want anybody to try to reach out to you to try to request money, just turn that off where they can't request it from you. And then it's basically you only getting it or sending it when you want to. Then nobody's gonna be all up in your shit. Spoiled for choice. Wait, spoiled for choice. Or you love all the things cherry. I do love most things cherry. Wait, are you talking about asking for dessert wise? Or are you talking cherry about something? But most things cherry. Like, I gotta try the Marie Callender's cherry pie again without all that crap on top because I think the cherry pie tasted really good. It just made it way over the top with those crumbles on top of it. Like I only got through one slice, peeled most of the top off, and then threw the rest away. That's how sweet it was. Did you pick up? Oh no, she didn't. That's why I'm looking at that bag. I'm like, I should have sent it when I could. It's still in my room. The snacks. My mom loved roses too. Mine is gardenias. They smell so good. Pie is cheesecake considered pie? Cheesecake. We like the cherry turtles. Oh yeah, the cherry is definitely one of my favorite flavors and stuff. But I can't find a lot of desserts in cherry. You know, I got some cherry Garcia ice cream. But I probably eat that. I'm gonna eat that first. I want my Sunday ice cream thing. I was about to Google gardenia too to see. I think I know what it. I've seen it. I know what it is. Oh no, I didn't know what that was. I've seen it, or I didn't know that was a gardenia. Also, is gardenias what they use for the lays, or is that another flower? Cherry cheesecake is so good too. It looks good, but I don't like cheesecake. But every time I see cherry cheesecake, it's really good. And black forest cake, and that's something I never tried either. It sounds good. Cherry Garcia ice cream is the best ever. I don't like the chunks of the dark chocolate in it, but it's still good. That was just a substitute for my whatever the other ice cream I usually get. It just wasn't in stock, so that was my second. That was my replacement. I planted a yellow rose bush in honor of my husband, and the red rose for myself, and a pink rose for my daughter. Oh, that's so sweet. That's what I would do too if I had my own house and yard. I would make sure I had some rose bushes. Another one. Let's see another flower. I think it's like sunflowers too. The sunflowers have a special meaning for me. Gardenia is too big for lay, but the other flowers was similar scent. Uh, what a pick? Why? Why did I even ask? I'm just gonna look up what those flowers are because saying them. Let's see. Oh, okay. Similar. And where did it go? And this a pew kinna kinny pew kinny. I'm not trying to be funny. That's what it looks like it's pronounced. Oh, okay. What do the yellow roses symbolize, Diana? I planted some roses a few weeks ago, red, pink, yellow, and lavender. And those are gonna be so pretty. Sweden, Punani. No, that's what it looks like, Punani. There's a flower too. Oh, what does Sweet say something about Punani? Um, I would have had to say a berry pie. Oh, I would have to say berry pie because my grandma used to make one for me. That's just putting all the berries mixed together in it. You said it right. Okay. I'm assuming berry pie is all the mixed berries together. And I love how the lilac flower smells. I don't like the scent of lilacs like perfume and stuff like that, but the lilac flower alone smells really nice. Blueberry pie is my brother's favorite. That punk ass. Yeah, if I did a allergy test, I think one would be blueberries. For sure. That since I was little has messed me up. I love the Asian cakes that have fruit on the top. They're so soft and not too sweet. And they look like they would be hard, but they must not be because I see people eat those pretty easily. I get itchy ears, my left ear. Oh, when you eat blueberry? Oh, you got itchy ear just in general. Oh, shit. Thought you meant you get it. No, don't remind me of the itchy ears. I feel like mine just went away after a week. I'm like, how does itchy ears? Shoot, I found out soon when they were talking about itchy ears. People are amazed at my yellow rose bush blooms all year. Even the winter, really? I have three roses now. Wow, that's cool. I didn't know rose could bloom in the winter either. That junk didn't get frozen and broken off in this cold weather. My grandma grew blackberries. Okay. So no, the colors that you picked, the yellow. Cherry was asking, did yellow symbolize something? Was it just the favorite colors of their favorite color? Maybe. I've seen people in England picking wild blackberries and it looks delicious. I know I was just seeing people. I don't know what berries they were. Like this little forking device, and it was like combing it off branches, basically. I don't know what berries those were. No, everyone says it's my husband watching. Well, it sounds like it. Who sees rose in winter, especially through cold. What are they called? Cold snaps, freeze snaps, something like that. Yeah, that is really sweet. About a savory meal, Diane, do you have a favorite? The Let's go walking the forest, picking and eating berries. Drums can whistle, and I'll keep watch for the bears. No, that doesn't sound okay. No, and picking berries and for different things with roses. That does sound like him for sure. And then yeah, did my thing buffer? View message. Diane will toss watermelons when we spot bears. How is that hidden? She's not talking about tossing salad. Sweetums, any Mexican food. Okay. That was in too. What the heck? She can't say any Mexican food? Did I get them all? Um, it buffers for a split second. Yeah. Like I said, that's definitely on YouTube. At least it's not long. No, it was held. Did I get all the held ones? I think I did. Next time, don't alert YouTube the sprites about held messages. Yeah, they probably would get regardless, but yeah, next time I'll be like, oh. In a way, I'm glad. I don't get much people coming through here because I've been seeing people getting trolled like crazy lately. And I'm like, thank goodness that's not happening to me. Like, I wouldn't care, but no thank you. I think my favorite dinner is chicken parm when I make it. And then my daughter can make it good too, but the best one is my chicken parm. Heck no, Sweetums, them dang bears aren't getting my watermelon, so Susan, you're on your own. uh, yes, I eat pasta with chicken parm. I don't see how people can't, how they just eat chicken parm alone. Either chicken parm's gonna be on some sub roll or something, to have like a chicken parm sub, which I haven't made yet but want to, or it's gonna be with some pasta. I will not just eat chicken parm by itself. Even though it'll still be good, but I want my pasta, my carb with it. And then second to that is like I like a little like a steak, a good steak with some good salad, fresh crispy salad, and a baked potato. I haven't had that dinner in a long time, but if all everything has to be right though, nothing off in that meal, then that's like one of the best dinners. I love the baked potato can't have a whole bunch of spots, and it got to be cooked right. The salad got to be crispy and fresh, and the steak be good and not taste like it's not a steak and just some fake meat. I don't think I ever had chicken parm. What if I put marinara on a chicken nugget? Is that close? Well, it's somewhat. I guess it's as close as you're gonna get, but you would have to put cheese on it too. Uh, Not me. I don't like chicken, and I don't like pasta. Yeah. Well, I mean that's good in a way because pasta is has a lot of carbs to it. I'd be like, "Hi, Mr. Bear. Aren't you so cute and fluffy? How about a hug?" And you would be the person that we would have the bear munching on so we could get away. That's what you'd be. There you go, Susan. It's like just let her tuck the bear. Okay, the rest of you guys, run. uh, I scare them with kindness. Luckily, I'm good and meaty. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't be running. I'd be like, Bear, I know you're my fate. I'm sorry. It has to be this way. You're just gonna have to go ahead and eat me. Susan out there thinking she'll find Winnie the Pooh for real. And then instead of Grizzly Man, it's gonna be Grizzly Susan. And then the fact that his girlfriend saw him getting chopped down and she went to help and died too. I'm I'm sorry, but if you ain't family that I'm close to, if you're getting chomped on by a bear and it's your fault, I'll be sad and everything, but that was your fault. I might have tried to throw something at the bear from a distance, but I'll be damned if I'm going up to it for it to start chomping on me. I've never met an animal that didn't like well, I'll be sad and I'll miss you for real, for real. They did it. They're the ones that was like, hey friend. I would throw the kettle that we had on the fire or something like that, but I would have to get some distance. Does that mean you guys? What would you guys? Okay, that's a good question. If there was a friend, because so not family member, a friend or boyfriend, girlfriend, or just friend that was chilling with bears and got a little too close and started getting chomped on, would you run or would you go and get chomped on and try to get close enough to save the person? Would you risk death? What about scorpions? Any spideys, Susan? Do they count? I've ridden elephants and been picked up by their trunks. Oh heck no! And hugged a tiger. Where the hell you hug a tiger? What? Where you been? Bye to them. I have a kid to raise. Exactly. I'm a scorpion, and Eminem can tell you I'm friends with spiders. Yeah, it's definitely friends with some dang spiders. It depends how close I am to that person, I think. They made the stupid decision to go up to a mad bear. But I would feel, I know I would feel extra terrible, but I know. I'm like, that's on you, homie. Well, oh, you seen that in Thailand? Hugging a tiger? Is the tiger sedated or something? Ground beef fumes, I'm really not a meat eater. I bought a Jersey Mike sub and I couldn't eat half of it. So what is it, the only thing you do like is ground beef? I'll show you the pictures. Oh my goodness. I believe you. I'm just saying, it was just so much just a full blown out. You really like I don't care what was on the sub. I know people that just eat subs without any meat on it at all. I used to do that too when like we would make subs in the family for dinner and there wouldn't be any meat left after we made everybody subs, but there was still veggies left. I used to eat that too in a sub. That's still good without the veggies. I mean, without the meat. That's a salad. It's still, if you make it just like a sub, it still tastes really good. That's why I said I'm like that's so stupid to do it that way. But if you legit make it like a sub, it tastes good. Sadly, the Tiger Temple was closed down, but I got to go before it was. Oh, okay. AZ has scorpions. I went there once and my grandson got stung by it. Scared the crap out of me. Yeah. I think I would have a heart attack if I saw legit. Because even with spiders, my heart, like, really gets affected by it. So I could just imagine if I saw a scorpion or something, it'd probably take me out. Jersey Mike's is so good. They're hot and cold subs. I've never had Jersey Mike's. I don't even know if we have a Jersey Mike's here. I think we do. Is it Jersey Mike's or there's another one? No, I want to. I think scorpions glow when you shine. Yeah, they do. But no, thank you. Mm-mm. We have little scorpions here. I've never encountered a big one, only big centipedes. Even a little scorpion's gonna scare the shit out of me. They still will sting you. That's a no, thank you. And once, ever since I got attacked by the cat, I want to risk no. First of all, I would never risk getting tiger or whatever, but by getting attacked by a kitten, it wasn't even a cat, it was a kitten. And how vicious and how much damage that thing could do. I will never even trust anything again after that experience. I've never seen a scorpion yet, thank God. Yep, same. But once some animal dropped a beheaded pigeon in the yucca plant at front of our house. Oh shit! Oh damn! What the heck? That'd be crazy to see. No sweetness that the poison control told me what to do. His head swelled up like a balloon. Wow. As you treat a scorpion. Oh no. And then now those big old spiders from where it worse are coming over here chilling. Oh, I don't ever see one of those things. I have photos, but I don't think your community post will allow that image. Wait, an image of what? Oh, the beheaded pigeon? You took a photo? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't think the community. No, they'll be like, deny. You could send it to me on Instagram, though. I have to give him a pain medication and pack it with ice. Also, there's really nothing to counteract, I guess. You take photos of all the gross things. I wonder if the animal will. It had to be a bird, right? I wonder if it bit the head off, it ate it, and was flying with it, or if it was holding it by like the neck or whatever. made a mistake and bit it off in flight. It dropped. I sent it, but you've been more. No, no. Let me check. I was wrong reading comments with my computer dimmed. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Wait, why didn't I get anything? It didn't get sent. It didn't send me anything. Wait, wait, what's going on? Um, I was looking to see. Said you sent it to me, Instagram, right? Or did I read it wrong? The first time I got stung by a bee was tongue. My friend's dad had me hold a bear and my tongue swelled up. My friends called me Nutty Professor because the movie just had come out. Oh no. I still don't understand how a bee got on your tongue to sting you. It just flew in your mouth. It was outright boom sting. I'm guessing some kind of fucking large bird. Yeah, I will send it. Oh, I haven't sent it. Okay. Georgia has spiders bigger than my head. Oh, I said, hell no, I'm not staying here in this place. Yeah, no, thank you. Susan, that's mean. Some looks like a beautiful place to live. Now I know why it's cheaper there because of the huge spiders. Let's try this one. Wait, Sweetums, tell me when you send it because I still can't. I still don't see it. Nope, Georgia could keep the spiders. Oh, you're still looking for it? Okay. We were at the beach park flying kites and I took a drink of my soda. Oh, and it was in the can. Oh, yeah, you told me about that. Mm-mm. That is horrible. Why the bees gotta be all mean and stuff? It's like nobody told you to fly in the can. I'm gonna hop off here soon because I see the glitchings are starting to get glitchier. And plus, I'm gonna see if I can. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go to sleep at a legit time. Um, The bears can have the bees. I just want the honey pot. My grandson's girlfriend had one on top of her shoe. She screamed, "Help me." I said, "Hell no, you're on your own." Exactly. Exactly. That's how I am too. I don't play. Now I can't even run from them because I'm too ill. So when they come out in summer, it's horrible. I just have to sit there and be like, "Bees, please don't sting me. Just please don't." Because our porch, hopefully now that it's fixed, it won't have the fucking bees inside the whatever they're called, the pedestal or whatever the hell they're called. Because there were so many beehives, they were just going. Hopefully it's not like that this summer. And if I'm sitting on the porch, I don't gotta be just like bees near me like that. Because there was just so many of them, and I have a heart attack every time. At least with that, that was true. I'm like, okay, my energy is. I'm not scared of you bees. Just leave me alone, even though I was scared. But I was just like, I'm not gonna have like flail around or nothing. I just was still as I could be, and they left me alone. No pun intended. But it's still scary when they're buzzing by and all that. It's like, why you gotta do all that? Why you gotta show me yourself? Why can't you go buzz in your hive and leave me alone? Isn't it the worst thing when you're in a car and you hear a bee buzz and you know that that's just in the car and it's like, oh my gosh. Every single time I'll make somebody stop. I don't give a shit. They stop or I'm hopping out. If the bee doesn't go when the windows are down, somebody gotta pull over. Here we go. I think I got it. Oh dang. Well, that's not as bad as it. I want to be able to tell what it was really, so you didn't get the real gruesome pictures. You can't tell like it's beheaded or anything at least. Yeah, but that thing was about to be some bird's dinner. I'm surprised when they drop it, they don't go back for it. I'm allergic to bees. Anyone been sprayed by a skunk? I was tempted in Boston to experience it, but Mama said I couldn't stay. Why would you want to be sprayed by one? Yuck. No, but where I grew up, we always had a whole bunch of skunks, so it would be so hard to be trying to run from skunk when you're trying to get in the house. They're horrible. I can't believe you would want to be sprayed by one. And the smell doesn't just come off you. You have to like sit in a tomato soup bath or something like that. And you want to go being sprayed by one. What the heck? I think I took another pic with its head off. But I'll have to. No, that's okay. That's okay, sweetie. I don't need to see the head off. That's okay. I knew someone who got sprayed, but thankfully I haven't been sprayed myself. I know who wants to get sprayed, Susan. It smells really. It doesn't. That's beyond a strong weed smell. That junk is disgusting. I used to be able to smell and skunk like A few times a week. I wonder if there's just not as much skunks around anymore. I thought it would smell like a rotting carcass. I had no idea it would smell like pee. Heck no, Susan. I had one chase me when I was a kid. That's what I'm saying. When you gotta run from those, and oh, that's something Diane said heck no to. She's not saying heck no to no lion, tigers, and bears, but a skunk is a heck no. But yeah, that's the same thing. They used to always be blocking from the path to the porch. So every time I have to run for my life. So there must be some cheap weed because there's no reason why I wouldn't be able to be in the house. Yeah, so you've never smelled the skunk smell, Susan? That's probably why you don't care about getting sprayed, maybe, because the skunk smell. I was surprised to see skunks out there walking in the streets. Yeah, but they're not your friend, Susan. They will spray you, and like I said, it doesn't just come off with a shower or something. You literally have to bathe in something. So of course nobody wants it in the house because the smell's gonna be around forever. If a skunk sprays outside, that sprays all night long. You're smelling it, and it's so strong. No matter where around your house they do it, if they spray, it's coming in your house and filling it up. I think it's the cheap weed that smells skunky, right? Maybe. I guess. They could have that cheap crap. Yeah, I think some's called legit skunk. Really, they're so cute, but stay away. Yeah, they're. You guys like skunks? No, I never. Oh, you never smelled it, girl. If you ever smelled it, you wouldn't want to be sprayed by one. What do you think? They just spray like roses? I wouldn't want any spray from an animal on me. But if you smelled it, believe me, no. Get the jelly bean, the whatever jelly beans, those smelly ones. The skunk one in there tastes just like how skunk smells. If you want to know it. I was sitting on the stoop smoking and watching them cruising around. Mm-mm. And I wonder what makes them spray outside so much. Wonder if it's a territorial thing. It's like bedweed times. I think is that 100,000, a million? I don't know. It has no commas. Here goes the hot flesh starting. What would you do if you ran across an 8-foot snake? We had one in our yard. My mom ran over it. Well, that's about what sounds right. An 8-foot snake. Damn. Yeah, I can't believe I used to be fishing. We used to live near a creek that was close, and I used to go fishing. And the snakes got pretty big out there, and I would just like hop off his head. No problem. I don't understand how I did that. Just it came near. I'm like, oh, you're coming near me, and I'm fishing off your head. Now, oh damn, a snake's here. Let me run for my life. Can I be living in the Wild West? Giant poison snake. Even if it wasn't poisonous, I don't want that thing near me. They still got fangs to bite. I would pee myself and then run in the house and call animal control. I just saw somebody call an animal control snake in their garage, and the guy was trying to grab it, and when he grabbed it, it ended up to be somebody's lead piece of hair, a track basically. So everybody started cracking up. I live on a mountain. I lived on a mountain. Oh crap! I got a silver dollar at a school assembly for putting a python on my shoulder. Heck no. That's what my daughter would do for a picture for like a photo shoot. And I was like, please no, please no, please no. She didn't end up doing it. One day she's gonna try to find the right one and try it out. Was it heaven? Oh, it was a rattlesnake too? If it rattled, well, there's some snakes that mimic rattlesnakes though. But was it heaven? You think she picked it up, sweetie? She talking about was it heaven? Oh wait, Susan. Was it heaven, Susan? Oh, okay. I thought you meant the one Diane came across. Sweet was yeah, it was 7 or 8. Rattlesnake or no. If you had a pic of that, Susan, would have been such a cool thing. I wish I had a picture of that. Yeah. Yeah, no thank you. I don't know. I know a lot of people feel like the snake symbol is like supposed to be like a positive and all that stuff. I've always felt very negative things from snakes, so I've always the energy. I don't fuck with those. I don't fuck with them. I'll have to go to that crazy pet store in Vegas. What's the name of it? What is it? Crazy pet? It just has a bunch of random ass. Well, a lot of stores have snakes in them. A lot of people have snakes. Snakes. Yeah, they've always. I've always got an evil from them ever since I was little. So I don't with things that I get that off of. I mean, they're scary in general, but what from them is this feels very evil. Alright, so the video be unless everything lines up where the um at around 7. If everything takes longer than that, I'm probably gonna do the video Thursday if I'm able to instead of tomorrow, instead of Wednesday. Then if not, it's gonna be just hopefully before Valentine's Day, but I can't press too much with how my body, how it did that thing. I can't really keep on pushing when something that severe happens, so if it feels like I could attempt it, I will, but I really hope so, because I like planning and doing stuff, and I don't want to do it. I want to see how that brush works, because I want to get more of them if it works. So I really want to try out things so I could, I think it said there was only like 8 other brushes. What was that? That was a weird glitch. I've never seen the YouTube glitch. That was weird. Did I glitch you guys? Sometimes when I can't decide. Oh, Sweetums. Take your steak. I want some. It's an exotic pet. You glitch. Your glitch made your voice sound robotic, and it made my thumbnail have a weird bar across it. That's how I saw the glitch. Yeah, that was weird. When my when messages are unhidden, but there weren't any. There weren't any unhidden, were there? Well, did you hide some, Susan? Fix these glitches, YouTube. Alright, you guys, but I'm gonna hop off of here. That was why when you kept seeing different messages in chat. Yeah, it hasn't been doing that. It gives us the message hasn't been different. But I'm gonna hop off here. I'm glad we got to say happy birthday to Diane, and I hope you do something little in your day, even if it's just a little thing, just to acknowledge that it's your birthday. And I would tell your son, it's your birthday, get you something. Um, I just thought it was spell some ominous message over time. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Good night, everyone, and thank you so much for the birthday wishes. You're welcome, Diane. I pray you feel better. Thank you, Sweetums. Sweetums, I'm gonna have my steak now. Good. I'm gonna have my ice cream. Alright, you guys. Have a good night, and hopefully, well, it might not be tomorrow. I might do video voice, but hopefully soon it will be a video where you guys can catch me live, actually seeing me live. Alright, you guys, good night. What was this hell message? Good night. Oh, enjoy the steak. I don't know why the hell. Alright, see you next time.